Alright guys, look at that. Jacks are down, so you know what that means. Ha ha ha. I am winning. Uh-oh. Ah, my flashlight battery died. Damn it. Yep, there it is. She's all up there. Got a few bolts to do. And then torque everything, because like the rear main bolts, the rear main bolt right there has to be torqued to 230 foot-pound, but these ones only to 75 foot-pound. So, you know, got different torque specs. Hook all the connections back up. But yeah, Dan come over and he helped me get it up in there, because as I said in the previous video that I'd need help centering it and getting it up. But all the motor mounts are connected. Got the sway bar in. I'm just tightening up the sway bar links right now. Yeah, awesome. She's gonna be able to steer. Ah. And it's Dan and Alyssa's friend's car. Well, she's my friend too, but I don't talk to her as much. But yeah, this will be done, and she don't have to worry about borrowing a car anymore. She was gonna rent one. She actually rented it, and then a friend of hers loaned her car. So that's awesome. Awesome. Get her back on the road. But hope you guys enjoyed the video on this. As much as a pain in the ass it was to do. But it was well worth it. Well worth the challenge anyway, right? You gotta have challenges in life. What's the sense of living if there's none, right? Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What do you think? Good job, eh?
Good job.
I'm just gonna keep the camera on you because she loves me. She's like my best friend in the world. Other than bloke. And the guys, you know. Alright, cheers guys. So hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten a little more video on actually putting it together, but I was just kind of rushing it to get it in, get it all done. It was like wheeling around on my creeper like a go-kart today. Alright, cheers guys. Okay guys, we're all done, we're all together, and the only thing I couldn't salvage was the sway bar links. Her old ones just cracked to shit, and the ones that were on the original from this frame, they broke. So gonna have to get sway bar links, but the car is drivable, you know. So tomorrow I'll pick up some sway bar links, pop them in, but she's back on the road. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I did. It was a challenge. Everything's back together, not a bolt missing, not a bolt left on the floor. Yes. Everything's torqued up and ready to go. My engine holster is down. Yep, just getting ready to put the wheels on and shoot her out the door. Nice. Alright, cheers guys. Well guys, cheers to you. It was a heck of a day, let's say, with that Grand Am subframe, but kicking back now. A buddy of mine brought his friend, let's say she is, brought her Montana here. He's like, Rick, he says, can you do me a favor and look over this van? He says, the brakes are grinding. It's got some issues. Can you look at it? So she brought me some brake pads, rotors, 2 boxes right there. So I got the thing jacked up. Now, I always jack up a vehicle from the subframe mounting points, right? Because that is like literally one of the strongest points on the vehicle. So I started jacking it up from there, and you're going to hear the whole van kind of, let's say, crunching. So I knew things were awry right there. So I know I could have just thrown the rotors and pads on and said, hey, thanks, man. You know, here's another video for YouTube, how to do brakes on a Montana, right? But no, I'm not even gonna bother. So I'm gonna show you why. Give me a second here. I'll get my flashlight and my creeper. Okay, so first thing I noticed was the rad mount. The radiator's just kind of hanging there, and it's about 4 inches down from where the mount should be, but fails to exist anymore. So I lifted up the rad, and what happened? Oh, look at that. The other side rad mount, it left us. And the floor was full of rust, okay? I've swept it up since then, okay? It's really bad. Now, so I grabbed a hold of that wheel, and you'll see, you can probably see how those brakes are. They're just ground down to absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's an issue. You can see the metal shaving, so I hope you can see the sparkling on the boot there. So I grabbed a hold of that wheel, and that wheel bearing, gone. Absolutely gone. Let's head down the rest of the vehicle. Dun, dun, dun. And this is actually, I'm gonna say, dangerous. Yeah, being under a vehicle like this is not good. Okay? Look at that. There is absolutely nothing. The whole body has separated itself. Okay? Holes all the way along. Okay? Other side, exact same. Now, I also heard that she has a child, right? So that just adds to my plot here. Okay, I'm getting to it. You can literally put your fist, well, you can probably put your whole body into the arm of the vehicle. It is totally separated. Okay, so that's the rear of the vehicle. We're getting there. There's more. So we're gonna head back up here. La 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 la. Okay. That's just all mounting. It's all gone. Where the main subframe bolts bolt to the actually body of it is rotted up in there. Absolutely rotted. What else? That one's not too bad. It's starting to rust out, but it's kind of holding. And yeah, you don't want to look over at that side. Oh man, what a piece of pile. Holy. So this is the Holy van. Okay, I haven't even looked at brake lines yet. Actually not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we're getting a little worse under here. It's not flaking too bad. Always check on the bends. The bends is where it always goes. But it's not flaking too bad. I'd definitely replace. It looks pretty thin. It looks pretty thin up here where the two come together. That is like really thin. It doesn't get too bad back here. Yeah, we got a really good coated lines back here. Still pretty decent. That is not good. That is definitely not good. Good slam on the brake. Good slam on the brake, and that will definitely pop. And she gets pretty shady right there. Okay, and that's not the end of it. There's more. But wait, there's more. Fuel lines. Oh yeah, fuel lines. They're getting pretty cruddy. Yeah. And Eric, Eric the car guy, you know who you are. If you're watching this is for you. This is like the one day you said, when do you say enough is enough? This van is definitely enough. What do we got here? I'm actually kind of surprised this mount actually still exists, but it is starting to rot away from it. It's starting to rot away from the body because there's only actually 3 spot welds, well 6 on the bottom, that hold this mount, and these things are known for letting go. But yeah, I could continue. Honestly, I could really continue on how unsafe this van is. So literally, it's not gonna leave my shop. It's gonna go right to the wreckers. This is too far gone, too unsafe. And the biggest thing that pisses me off is she took it to a mechanic because she needed to pass E-test. So the mechanic, and I'll show you, put a brand new O2 sensor, okay? Nice, pretty green, everything like that. And let the van go. Like, seriously. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Oh. Yeah. See, there's where I was crunching. It's just shite. Absolute shite. It's not even worth nothing. Just garbage. It's recycled scrap steel, this van is. So, I had Paul, he was here hanging out. I had him call the lady and leave a message. Because, you know, I'm not a mechanic, okay? But as a human being, I cannot let somebody drive a death trap, you know? It's not only a death trap for her and her kid or whatever, it's a death trap to whoever else is on the road, you know? And that's why Paul was like, you know, I'm so glad I took it. You know, you looked at it because, like, you know, he feels for her too, you know? But yeah, as you see, any other mechanic, throw an O2 sensor in, get it past an E-test, and send it out the door. Well, look at the thing. You could have told the lady, say, listen, it's not even worth putting an O2 sensor in it. It's junk. It's unsafe, right? No sense trying to get past E-test because it should never be on the road anymore, you know? So that's what's going to happen. This van will never be on the road anymore, right? You just can't. You just can't do it, you know? I'm sorry, but, you know, some guys might be, oh, you're an asshole, you know? Well, okay, if I got to be the asshole, I'll be the asshole, right? But I can't let something like that go. That is just absolutely, it's a death trap, you know? Crazy. But anyway, on better thoughts, it's a great night. I had a great day. Brandon just left. He had to pick up some screwdrivers and stuff, and my daughter's like really, really happy with the lift she put on her truck. Life's good. Yeah. Cheers, guys. This one's for you.